Hi everyone, welcome back to Eyes on Prize. Today I want to talk about marriage and how God intended it to be for a lifetime, forever. Okay, so let's talk about marriage. Okay, so when a man go to the father of the bride to be or the mother of the bride to be and say, I want to take your daughter as my wife, make sure you as the man is ready to take on that responsibility. Okay, because you got to understand, now she is going to take on your name. And if she's going to take on your name and drop or hyphenate the dad name, you have to be ready as that man to step in place to say, I can take care of your daughter. I can protect her. Okay? Because when you say, I am going to take your daughter, you're taking on responsibility. Because remember now, the dad or the mom maybe bought her first car, send her through college, provide for her the whole time of her life, to the young lady you see that you like so much, and her morals that you see that you like so much. Someone was responsible for that, for her to be that person. So if you come and you say you're gonna take that woman to be your wife, make sure you mean what you say, because when you take her to be that wife, is you're taking on that responsibility to say, if she gets sick down the road, it's your responsibility to take care of her. If she lose her mind and don't know who you are anymore, it's still your responsibility. If she has your kid and get overweight, she is still your responsibility. If she herself cannot have kids or any children for you, that's still your responsibility. And you got to understand that love is forever. It's something when you say, yes, I do, that's supposed to be forever. And for the lady, remember when you say you're going to take him also as your husband, you have to know that it's okay for him to come to you with his secret. It's okay for him to come and tell you about what happened to him in his childhood. It's okay for him to tell you about molestation. It's okay for him to come and be honest and open to you about things that happened to him in the past, and not ever to think about you using that against him at any time. Taking each other is a joint decision. And you don't take each other that down the road, if your husband lost his job, you don't want to be with him anymore. If you loses your house, you don't want to be with him anymore. If he is broke, so happened that something happened and everything is taken from y'all, you don't want to deal with that again. That's not how it goes. In sickness and health, for better, for worse. So both of you have to come together and make this work. For the man, if your wife tomorrow or down the road end up putting on a lot of weight because she has your children, that is a blessing in my opinion. That is really a good thing, because she brought forth your kids. So in my opinion, you should love her more. The love should be so pure and real, to know that she is the person that brought forth your children, and she gained weight. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when you say you will take on that responsibility of that woman, you're there to protect her, to be her anchor, to motivate her, to lift her up when she is down and depressed, and tell her, I love you in spite of what you think you are, because I don't see what you're seeing. I'm not seeing your flaws. I see your heart, and I love you. When I marry you, I love you for better. The Bible said that when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing, and that you should leave your father and your mother and cleave to your wife. So with that said, be careful if you're not ready to take on that responsibility of marrying that woman, protecting her, and being there for her, not to drop her down the road when something come better, because a storm will come. It will come. But the thing is, make sure your love is anchored on real, true, passionate love, not sex. Love, and not material stuff. Love, and if it is anchored on that love and the love of God, that marriage will last through the storm. Because when the storm comes, if there's no surface and no stability, nothing about love is there, because the motive was all wrong, it will not last. But if it's anchored on love, it will survive, and you can make marriage work. But both of you need to work towards it, to say, I want this. And even if one fall, or in the marriage, and you give a second chance, it's not for the person to keep doing the same thing over and over. Make sure the person you want to be with, or you ask for their hand in marriage, is somebody that God told you is your wife, not your feeling or your lust telling you that's your wife, because you want your marriage to last forever, because it was intended to last forever. Okay, so if you're not ready to get married, you're not ready to live and get old together, leave that woman alone. Leave her alone. Okay, and the same thing, if you're not ready to be married, that man, don't marry him, because it's not meant for you to be married about 10 years or 5 years and then move on to the next person. Marriage is meant to be forever. It's an everlasting thing until you die. Okay, so that's what marriage was meant to be. Okay, so with that said, I hope you enjoyed this topic. I hope I enlighten someone, inspire someone. But marriage is always worth fighting for. So make sure your marriage is based on pure love, okay, and friendship, and that will work. All right, so you have a good one. Remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate you coming in today and finding this channel and enjoy this conversation with me. All right, you have a good one and be blessed. God love you, and peace.